Now, disobedience often can begin, I'm talking to myself, with impatience. That's how disobedience can start, by being impatient. You can look at 1 Samuel 13, verses 8 through 14. Matter of fact, just read the whole chapter. Saul was instructed to wait 7 days for the man of God. And sometimes God will give us instruction, and then we get impatient with the instruction. I thought he said this. I don't see it yet. And then we start stepping into something that he didn't call us to do, just like Saul did. Because what he did was, see, the people were scattering, fear was rising, and pressure was mounting, and the enemy looked overwhelming. All he could see was in the natural. So Saul decided to take matters like we can do into our own hands. And then impatience can produce disobedience. And then Saul said, I forced myself because the man of God showed up. Because see, this is how God do. You get impatient and you step into doing things your way. And then God pops up and the man of God, whoa, yo, what are you doing? Like, you're the king, you're not the prophet. What do you do? You know, pump your brakes. So I forced myself. You know, the people, they just that, like, aren't you a leader? And this is for me too, for the leaders. The people are going to be the people, but we have to stand firm on that solid rock of Christ and set the atmosphere. And in reality, fear forced him, and pressure forced him, and his flesh forced him to step outside of the will of God and do things his way. And I'm going to tell you, partial obedience is disobedience. Just like in Revelation, you know, you're lukewarm. That's just disobedience. That's what, like, when God's so angry. I'd rather you just be all the way out there with the world. Like, don't be half stepping with me. Because it's like, that's going to irritate him more. At least the people that's all the way, at least they just say, look, I'm going to be all the way out there. You over here playing games. And God often tests obedience in our waiting seasons. You will test to see while we waiting. I'm going to get me a mirror to put up here so I can look at my own reflection when I'm preaching. And people often will disobey when they get tired of waiting. We can panic under pressure, and we can stop trusting in God's timing. God is eternal, and he's not subject or bound by time. He's on a whole different system. So we got to stop trying to bring God to our level. He's not.